when thinking about concept, are there any features that you could use of the phone? For example, the camera. Could it be for taking photos, taking video, or scanning barcodes, or doing augmented reality like we saw earlier on? Or even maybe making use of audio to record information. In fact, Google's search on various phones now, you can actually, while you're walking along the street, open Google, actually speak into the phone. So, restaurant in Mumbai, for example, it actually automatically fills that in and starts searching for restaurants in Mumbai, or wherever else you're going. Also, the great thing about mobility is they are location aware. They know where you are, so they can help you get to where you want to get to. I don't know how many of you are familiar with this term, but accelerometer as well. This is where the interface on the phone actually reacts to how you're holding or how you're actually moving it. Unfortunately, I haven't got the app on my phone, but I have a spirit level, where as I move, the bubble on the spirit level will move. The other one is I normally have a beer app. Being British, love beer. So normally I drink a beer app and you see the actual liquid going down the pint glass. So it's thinking about using all these features of the phone and how they may be innovative or engage users. But ultimately, it's thinking about what are the business requirements of being mobile. There's so many different purposes. You can use mobile to make money, or maybe it's a marketing tool. Or maybe if you're talking about an internal app, maybe it's process automation to help shortcut a process or reduce paperwork. Maybe even you want to look to mobilize an existing solution. So you have an application or you have a website and you realize that navigation of that on a mobile is clunky or you're getting huge dropout rates. I'll tell you a story. I went to an airline and he was reviewing his analytics. He was very good. He had all his analytics. And he says, Neil, one of the things I can't understand is that more people are converting, a better percentage of people are converting on the iPad as opposed to the iPhone. Can you tell me why that is? And I said, well, the iPad is a larger screen, so it's capable of viewing standard websites. iPhone, imagine scrolling backwards and forwards, up and down on the standard iPhone. There's a lot more work, it's a lot harder. So this is why mobilizing websites will also help you with a better conversion rate because you're making it easier for the user. One of the things we actually call it, and Google calls it, is when you're designing an iPhone app or any other kind of app, is running on rails. Okay? So the app goes up and down, it doesn't go left and right. And this helps with the usability. And also with business requirements, what is the expected end result? Yeah? What are you trying to achieve? All of these things help you define a great mobile concept. But in the analytics world, we always get frustrated as web developers as well as mobile app developers. People spend huge amount of money sticking these analytical programs in place, which is great, but then they do nothing with that information. They don't adjust the website, they don't tailor it. So it's also thinking about when you're creating a mobile concept, how are you going to measure the benefits gained, or how are you going to collect that information, and then how are you going to change and adjust and evolve that solution. So apps relevant for you, there's a whole range of different apps. It could be external or customer facing, or as I said, think of it also as internal and operational. Could it make your lives easier? Here's a few of my favorite apps. So I'm just going to quickly round up. I won't be too much longer. I just want to talk to you about, I don't know whether any of you have seen one of the Tom Cruise films, Jerry Maguire. If you have, you know the famous line, "Show me the money." And that's what people want to know with mobile. Show me the money. Okay, I can understand that people will like it, but how am I going to make money from this? You could do this by actually selling the app itself. So that's one way. However, whether you sell the app or not, there's lots of different criteria to bear in mind. If you make a chargeable app, it might not be so popular. You should also bear in mind which store or which platform you're going on. I've got a diagram up there. I don't know whether you can see it too clearly, but you'll see that the majority of the apps on the Android market are free, whereas the majority of the apps on the iStore are paid for. So by making your application a paid application, may you be reducing the popularity of it. Subscriptions, so an ongoing payment method to get access to your better content. A mixed model that we call freemiums. Now, freemium models, and you see this with like the Financial Times and other apps, where they give you the app for free, but you only get limited access to certain information. If you want more information, you have to pay the extra. So it gets you for free to get you on board, and then if you want extra than the standard, you have to pay extra. Advertising. You can actually make money by actually pumping adverts into your mobile app. There's lots of mobile ad stores out there. Actually selling your product through an app. WebSpiders, we've actually got an m-commerce solution, an m-booking solution called Cart2Mobile. That's where if you're a retailer or an airline and you want to sell things, you advertise it within the app and you can actually sell it within the app. And also with the exciting development with near-field communication, think about maybe charges, automatic charges. So if you were, I don't know, in charge of a railway station, and instead of selling tickets, people had an account, and as soon as they went to the barrier to go into the train station, they scanned their phone, and it's credited to their account. That's just another idea. These are just general ideas, and I'm just going quickly to try and round up. So why do I think that apps may be good for you? It really can extend your reach. As you saw from the videos early on, it can really grab your attention. I don't think many surgeons will be looking at their phone during an operation, or many brides will be going down the aisle with a phone in their hand, but mobile is definitely an attention grabber. Can help you increase brand awareness and also become a part of an expanding market. Don't wait. If you wait, your competitors might get a jump on you. Mobile is there now. And also using apps can be one of the cheapest forms of advertising. So really the takeaways from this presentation are apps are everywhere and smartphones are evolving to help you deliver more advanced solutions. If you are considering developing mobile apps, make sure you have a strategy. A strategy is not, I'm going to develop this app. And also think about the concept, a concept that will increase your users' use. There are so many apps that people will download them, but not go back to them. So you've also got to think about driving people back and back and back to use your apps over and again. And we're actually seeing mobile apps actually replace some traditional software. And there are many methods of monetization. So, as I said at the beginning, mobile is such a wide topic. I hope I've given you a good broad coverage. If any of you want to speak to me in more details about a specific thing you have in mind, I'm available at the WebSpiders stand. There are also web videos at webspiders.com/video.aspx, which has details on mobile sessions, speaking sessions from myself and also WebSpiders CEO and other members of the WebSpiders team. Please download the ClickAsia Summit app or go onto the ClickAsia mobile website that we've developed for this show. And thank you very much for your time.